Hey guys, today I want to take you through a full running warm-up. Now, a lot of you might think that your first mile is your warm-up, but that's not sufficient enough to get your body primed to run. So running is a really high impact activity. A lot of times we're running early in the morning, maybe after work, when we've been pretty sedentary. So what we want to do with our warm-up is to get everything kind of primed and ready to go, get some springiness in the system, get some blood flow in the system before you get out the door and start to run. So the first thing we're gonna do is start with some leg swings. You can do this against a wall. I'm gonna use our squat rack here. What my goal here is to take the leg through full range of motion, flexing and extending the hip, getting my hip into some hyperextension. Do about 10 of these forward back, and then I'm gonna go side to side, start opening up the hips laterally. Now use the wall, your squat rack, whatever you have for support. We'll end up doing both sides on these, again, forward, back, and side to side. When we finish those, we're gonna move on to some squats. So the goal here is to be getting full range of motion squats, taking the knee, ankle, and hip through full range of motion, especially if we're waking up, things are gonna be feeling stiff. We're gonna hit 10 of those. From there, I'm gonna step wide and get to a Cossack squat. I'm gonna alternate each side. So let's go 5 reps each side, alternating between sides. Go as deep as you can, maintain good posture. So I don't want to see us rounding here or bending the leg that should be straight. The idea here is open those hips. So 5 and 5 there. Once we finish those, we're gonna get into a split squat position. So I want to work on rotating into that front leg as I bend both knees, thinking that all 5 toes on my back leg are touching the ground. And I'm working primarily on that front leg. So I should feel quad, glute engaging. I'm gonna hit 5 one side, and I'm gonna switch 5 the other side. Now, added bonus, if you're doing this at home before you run, get barefoot or be in a barefoot shoe so you can get your feet kind of woken up. And this will kind of help with some stability as well, especially this next movement. So we'll do single leg deadlifts. I'm hinging at my hip, chest comes down, spine stays neutral, back leg stays active. I'm gonna come back up. So I wanna think, push the big toe in the ground, slight bend in my knee. I should feel some tension building in my hamstring, my glute. And after I do 5 of those, I'm gonna start working the lower leg a little bit. So one that I like is rocking back and forth. So bringing my toes up, pushing through the big toe, raising my heels. Do about 10 to 15 reps here. Sometimes I'll even get some walking on the toes just to really get the Achilles and the calves woken up. And then we'll start adding some springiness and jumping. A lot of times here, if I'm working at home, this is when I'll put my shoes on, I'll go outside and start doing a little bit of plyometric work right before I run. So one simple one is just gonna be pogos. So hands at my side to start. As I get more kind of accustomed to these and better with these, I can start adding my hands to enhance how high I'm jumping. So with the pogos, I'm trying not to let my heels hit the ground. And as I come up, I'm pulling my toes up. So when I come back down, I can get a really aggressive spring off the ground. After pogos, then I'll hit some sort of skips. So high knee skips, maybe it's A skips, B skips. You can do skips backwards. But the idea here now is we're gonna start doing some single leg plyometric work, some single leg jumping, which is essentially what running is. Lots of single leg hops over and over again. So once you've gotten all those done, then go ahead, get on your run, maybe still use that first mile as a warm up, but try all these out. Let us know what you think of them down in the comments below, and we'll see you on your next run.